Welcome at forextrading.com. It's 4:21 a.m. Central Eastern Time, and it's 10th December. So let's take a look at those markets. One of the firmest place to invest the money recent days, recent week, we could say, was and still is S&P 500 contracts, because we really see whenever the sellers are coming into the market, it doesn't take long to take the market at the bullish position. So there is no particular sellers that could push the market down right now. Of course, that could change because we see this super trend coming up in this direction, was showing us that we are kind of finishing this super move right now, because there is no such great demand like before at this particular point. So we could see some double top pattern and a little bit more correction right now, maybe. But let's stick to the point where the trend is showing us that we will be growing, and this position will be much sure for us to stay long with this market going up and up. So if we want to stay impartial, the long position is probable because of the trend, because of the recent move, because of the sentiment, because of the Friday that is happening right now. So we're gonna stay with sentiment as a last day of trading in this week. People will probably stay long as the trend was very strong. So it is the question if you would like to get out of the position at the end of the week in this situation. Probably not if you are a medium and long-term trader. So let's stick to the point where we are talking about long position. Otherwise, if we are talking about shorts, another thing about longs I forgot is that we have this December long run of Santa Claus racing that will push probably prices higher and higher for December and maybe part of the January New Year. So let's talk about shorts right now. We could see some shorts coming because I just told you the trend isn't that strong as at the beginning. So after this correction, we see no very strong demand. We just see buyers coming in, and maybe it was no sellers. That's why this move occurred. And right now we see making of double top, which can be also a fake top, so it could be broken to the upside, sorry, or it can be a real double top, and we could see some correction to this point, or even a little bit lower, as people might be afraid that this index won't go higher and higher, because we just passed recent important support resistance at 4-hour at daily chart, and we might take a little bit bigger breath than this one right here. But let's take a look at those currencies. Pound is in the medium growing trend right now. Looks like buyers are taking over the action, so we might see another ups going in the bullish direction. Trend at the euro dollar isn't that firm. It's the same like I was talking about yesterday, that we are in this blue flag coming down a little bit, but we can see really no important sellers or buyers coming into the market. So we have some selling moments like those red candles here, but it's finishing fast. So it's an opportunity to take 20, 30, 40, 50 maybe pips from the market. Not opportunity for medium-term trading on 4-hour chart, when we could take 100, 200, 300 and more pips, because this situation at 4-hour chart is driving us nowhere, like I said yesterday. So we are waiting for a situation to important sellers coming to the downside, or important buyers coming to the upside. From the upside perspective, this would be the recent trend and correction of this upper growing trend, so we could go to the upside, or as well we could go to the downside, because the recent medium and long-term trend is bearish, so we could go to the downside as well. But we have to see those sellers coming here strong, like this candle and this right here, at least this size and firm move and continuating. So we have to see acceleration, not shadows to the upside, but this kind of candle must be supported by another one, like this moment right here. So we have to see red candle and acceleration, not stopping by and driving again to the upside, but we have to see accelerating this currency. Let's take a look at 30-minute chart. Let's take a look at the pound. I told you we are seeing the uptrend. It is more visible at 30-minute chart, when we can see more highs, higher highs, and higher lows as well. So we are in a classic channel when the trend is moving up right now, and we have to stick to this. And please remember that the positive correlation between those two can be driving, for example, euro dollar a little bit up when the pound is breaking up to the upside. That's why maybe a euro dollar doesn't really fall down as it could, because of the medium and big trend coming down to the downside. So we are seeing right now this channel or big flag as a different kind of trend that happened recently to the upside. And euro dollar is moving slowly through this trend line, so we are watching kind of buyers, sellers struggling. Some moments sellers are taking over the market. Maybe that could be the conclusion for today or for next few days, where we see at those points more really sellers in the market than very weak buyers, like here at this point and before, and not too strong buyers as well at this first wave. So we continue to wait for this situation to show us clear that euro dollar is gonna fall down or go up in near future. At the gold instruments, we see one of my simple strategy, telling you that we have to find those spots when we see beautiful shadows at mega trend growing steadily, and we see this situation right here. Right now we are looking for stable pattern to show us some particular signals on demand coming into the market, that we could take the long position after this shadow showed us that correction has been finished, and we can come back to the long growing trade at this firm instrument growing steadily for recent times. Thank you very much for listening. I hope you see some more technical analysis videos, and see something about our training, live online training program. Thank you very much.